sandwich you guys wanted next, and the Monte Cristo reigned quite high up in that ranking.
Monte Cristo.
I know, I've got no idea what to expect. Well, I do now because I've done some research, but when you said Monte Cristo, I was like, what the hell is that sandwich?
Monte Cristo, yep.
So do you know?
No.
Okay, we're gonna find out.
Cooking with Paige, cooking with Paige, let's go. Cooking with Paige, cooking with Paige. Cooking with Paige, cooking with Paige, cooking with Paige. Cooking with Paige.
So apparently this is a take on the French sandwich, and this was also known as a French sandwich. Ooh. So the French sandwich, if I pronounce it correctly, croque monsieur.
Croque monsieur.
So ham and cheese sandwich for us.
Oh, ham and cheese.
Toasted or grilled, okay?
Yeah, I like ham and cheese toasting.
This has got a bit of a difference, because obviously it has to. It's been adopted by the Americans, so they're obviously going to put their twist on it. Mm-hmm. So let's get making one. Bread.
Right, what's first up?
Bread.
Bread. Bread.
Okay, so you need 2 slices of bread.
Dos. Or deux.
Yeah, I was going to say,
deux.
It's French.
Deux bread.
Just leave that because we're going to have more bread. Okay.
More
bread. Mayo first. Okay. Bit of mayo on each. Oh. Don't know if that's enough, but let's see. So I think, as with all sandwiches, there's like different takes on what bread to use and things, but I think we're trying to stay relatively close to the traditional. We'll link down in the description the recipe that we're following, but if you have a better take on this one, then feel free to let us know in the comments section.
Yeah, all you need to do is like the video, be a subscriber, and comment below, and if we choose you out, we will shout you out in that video.
I was going to say something about the subscribe thing. I was talking to my auntie, and she thought that if you subscribe to the channel, then you have to pay. So anyone that thinks that, you don't. If you just click that little subscribe button, it's completely free for you, and it just does us a favour. So please hit that subscribe button. Right, ham.
Ham.
Cheese.
Gouda.
A slice of cheese on each.
Ooh, I actually quite like Gouda cheese. My mum back in the day used to work at a cheese shop.
Okay, so on this recipe it says like any Swiss kind of cheese. Now I know Gouda's not Swiss cheese, but it did say any kind of mild cheese. I couldn't find any Swiss cheese in the store, so yes, we're going for this one because it's quite mild. And we have done sandwiches before with a more mature like cheddar, but I think it's just too heavy.
Much,
yeah. Okay, would you like to layer? Oh, we'll still need that one, darling.
Oh.
1 slice of cheese is not going to be enough for this bad boy.
I should have known, shouldn't I?
You should have known. So do you want to do the ham?
Yeah.
Now, just say 2 slices.
Blimey. Flaky.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about, look, we're going to go like, it's an American sandwich. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, put it all in, yeah?
Well, I wouldn't say all in, but it's going to, we need a bite. We need a good bite.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm doing this style on this side. You've laid yours flat, but I'm going for that. Just chucks it on there, don't you? Mm. Okay, well, that's that for the ham, is it? Mm. I don't think yours looks very pretty. Okay, then we need 2 more slices of bread.
Bread? Oh, okay.
And you can place them on top.
No butter?
No butter.
Oh, wow.
Okay, then we need the mustard. So we're just going with the yellow mustard, but I know some recipes call for the Dijon mustard. So let us know what mustard you prefer in this sandwich.
Dijon mustard is actually really nice.
Yes. Okay, you want to spread the mustard?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if we need more mustard, but we have run out in this bottle because we've used a lot of mustard lately. We made South Carolina style mustard, and that was a lot. So if you haven't watched that video, check that one out.
South Carolina mustard sauce, yeah?
Yeah, so it was kind of like a bit of an adventure for us because we tried liquid smoke for the first time. Now, this is another thing that's a bit of a variation. Not every recipe has this in it, but quite a few I've seen call for turkey.
Turkey, right. Turkey, 1 slice on each, or 2?
At least 2, but I don't like it when you do it like that. Don't you reckon it looks better when it's laid flat? Like if you look at the edges, it doesn't look all nice and
rustic.
Yes.
Right, cheese.
Slice of cheese on each.
1 slice of cheese.
Yes.
Do you want me to make the cheese look rustic?
I think I've got OCD with this, haven't I? I've just changed the direction of the piece of cheese that you put on there. That's bad, sorry.
More bread?
Yes. Now again, some recipes only have 2 slices. This recipe has 3, and I thought...
Go big or go home.
Exactly. Okay, what we need to do, we're using the trusty skillet. So it says you've got to press them down quite firmly. And I remember when we did the Cuban sandwich before, people said if you've got a skillet, use the other skillet for the weight when you're toasting it, that is. But yeah, let's just press them down with this skillet. Yes.
Okay, look at that. Job is a good one, as they say over this side of the pond.
Don't know what I've just put on your sandwich. And then it does say to cut off the crust, because what you want is it to seal together, and sometimes the crust prevent it from sealing together nicely.
Okay.
Whilst I cut off the crust, you want to do the batter, because this is not finished. We're going to dip it in an egg.
Right.
And then fry it in the skillet.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So do you want to do that job?
Yeah, sure.
We don't need the bread anymore if you want to.
Yep.
We need 4 eggs in there, and you need to give it a little whisk.
4 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just while I'm stirring this up, if you would like to see more behind the scenes, you can join us on Patreon. That really supports us a lot for investing back into the channel, trips to the US, and we are also in the process of looking for smokers as well. We're going to be upgrading our smoker, but more on that on an upcoming video.
So we do need 4 tablespoons of butter to go into the skillets for when we actually fry it. We're just preheating the skillet. We want the egg now into a dish so we can soak these. The egg's in the dish, ready for these bits of bread or sandwiches to be toasted. Just need a bit of salt and pepper. Bit of salt. I'm not going to put too much salt in because the ham can sometimes be quite salty. But one thing I am going to do is I am going to give it a little whisk, because I did notice a little bit of unwhisked egg yolk in there. Now let's dip them in. I'm not sure how long you leave these in to be dipped. I don't want to put too much, but I don't want to put not enough. Now this is where it's becoming a little bit like French toast. Oh look, you've got my fingerprints in there nicely now. Over to the skillet. Okay, let's get these in this skillet. Oh, that just slid right out. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? They are a bit heavier than I thought they would actually be. Now it does say on low, so I'm not going to turn that up any higher and just let that do its thing. It does say for about 5 to 6 minutes on one side, turn it over, 5 to 6 minutes the other side, and you want to cook it until everything is melted. We are on social media, so we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're also over on TikTok, so if you do want to follow us on any of those platforms, then jump across and follow us. We try to put a little bit of different content on there each day, so that is completely free to join. I'm not entirely sure which state adopted this sandwich as one of their own, but I think there are sources to say that it was in Southern California around the 60s, 40s or 60s. So let us know in the comments below if you know a bit of a history of the Monte Cristo sandwich. Obviously we know that it's from the French adaptation of the croque monsieur, but apart from that, you can't really find too much information about this sandwich. One thing that's a bit strange to me is a lot of your sandwiches in the States, I think you call like grilled sandwiches, but they're typically done like on the hob like this. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But you would call like it a grilled cheese. I've never had a grilled cheese because we associate the grill with your broiler that's kind of in the oven, and that's how we do like a grilled cheese, because that's called a grill. So it is, whenever I think of grilled cheese, I think of that, not something like this. It was kind of falling apart.
Taste test time.
Okay, there's something crazy that's going to happen in a minute, but I think before we get crazy, let's just try a bit of this.
Yeah.
Now, do you want me to cut yours in half or get?
Yeah.
Or do you want
please.
to eat it as is?
No, cut mine in half,
No,
please.
no. Leave this one alone. This is where the crazy is going to happen in a minute.
Crazy?
This half, I mean.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want that as is?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Oh,
Okay, so wow.
it does look good.
Mm.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Okay, that's
This screams not very good for you, but...
I was going to say like a cheese toasty on steroids, or for you guys, grilled cheese on steroids. That is lovely.
Yeah, that's good. That's right.
That is really good.
Very greasy, but...
Do you know what? I love the texture.
Yeah.
It is bizarre. Okay, don't fill up, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to borrow that because...
So what's happening next then?
So this is where the crazy comes in.
Right.
So remember I said this was a bit like French toast? You know when they did that egg dip?
Yes.
Some people put vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, like all different kind of things in with that egg wash. So this becomes sweet on the outside.
Now you're talking.
To serve, sometimes, and forgive me because I've lost the sieve, this is where the crazy is about to happen. I'm not sure how much, but if I don't do enough,
Yeah.
people will want more. Not crazy enough yet? You dip it in jam.
Jam.
Yeah, so that's raspberry jam. So I've seen different variations with strawberry or raspberry, but few I followed first of all of the recipe said raspberry jam. I actually prefer raspberry jam, so I obviously went for it. So yes, now we're going to have a different experience, I'd imagine.
Does the jam go on top or what?
No, it's like your favourite, a little bit of a dip, I think.
Oh.
Let's see what the powdered sugar and the raspberry jam do to the taste of this.
Okay. Ready? Just dip it?
I guess so.
You gonna do yours?
Well, we can't both dip at the same time. It's not big enough, is it?
Okay. Okay. Yes. Not sure how this is going to work, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
Ham and jam, not sure about, but...
That shouldn't work. That shouldn't work. Why is mustard and jam working?
Yeah, mayo. I'm confused, very confused. It definitely tastes a lot more like French toast now, but I can't taste the ham as much as I could before.
I don't understand how that works. It's like my little brain and my little taste buds aren't quite computing.
I feel this one has me a bit perplexed.
I don't get it. I actually prefer it
Do you?
with the jam and the powdered sugar on top.
It's very bizarre. Let us know in the comments below if you've had a Monte Cristo and which way you have it, if you have it with the powdered sugar and the jam and which you prefer. So what would you rate the Monte Cristo?
Without the jam and the powdered sugar, a 7. With powdered sugar, I can't believe I'm saying this, 9.
9?
It's really good
Is
with
it
the
because
jam.
you've got like everything in one? You've got lunch and dessert?
Yes, yes. I'm all for saving time.
I think I slightly prefer without the powdered sugar and the jam, which I kind of thought I would. I'm going to go for a 6 because I think there are better sandwiches, and I think even though I prefer it, I think I'd still give a 6 to it with the jam and the powdered sugar. It's just got that slight edge, and I'm not going to do halves because I think a 6. But if I think about Cuban sandwich, Philly cheesesteak, French dip, you know,
Reuben sandwich.
yeah, they're probably up there more of my favourites than this, but it is still a really good sandwich. Now, someone was a bit upset when they woke from their nap and realised they'd missed out on the taste test time. Rolana, are you going to have a bit of the sandwich? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, let me get you some. You stay there. Yeah. That's it. Back in your spot. Wait, come back. I thought you were doing taste test. So you come and stand here. That's it. Tell everybody what you think of your sandwich. Is it nice? Nice. You're going to tell them, is it yummy?
Yummy.
Yummy. And do you like that one? Do you want that for your dinner every day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, aren't you lucky?
Guys, if this video has left you hungry for more, then subscribe, join our family as we delve into all things USA. It would mean so much to us. And the notification bell.
And it's completely free.
And all that leaves us to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you on the next video.